morning, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So we're taking the 8650 back to the sand hill to hook it up to the soil finisher, because we're going to do some work in the flower farm today and get it all leveled out and ready for Sausage to start laying her beds. She's got a bed layer that lays the plastic mulch, and the ground needs to be nice and smooth, and the soil needs to be clean. So we moldboard plowed it. I know some of you watched that video a few weeks ago, and got fresh clean dirt up. You're supposed to rotor till it, but moldboard plowing does about the same thing. So we're gonna get this soil finisher and we'll get that smoothed out, and then we'll run the seed bed finisher over it to pack it a little bit. So first thing I want to say is beautiful job, Jeff Fields, on this cab kit in the 8650. This thing looks brand new inside. It's so nice and clean. It's fantastic. I mean, look at it. I love it. It's quiet. I mean, it sounds just like this tractor should in here. Before, it sounded like you were sitting in a mailbox with just an echo and everything else, but this is fantastic. This cab turned out beautiful. So thank you, Jeff. Fantastic job on this. I love it. So we'll get this soil finisher hooked up, and we'll get tripod set up, and we'll get some video of the 8650 working on our farm for the first time. This will be the first time we've had it hooked to an implement, so we'll see how she does. Well, there we go. We got the soil finisher hooked up, so we're going to head up front, and we're going to soil finish the flower farm. Now, we're not going to hook the seed bed finisher up to it. We're going to do that with a separate tractor, because we actually want to do that probably 2 to 3 passes more, just to firm the ground up a little bit for the bed layer. So let's get up there and play with it. this 3 times to pack it down. We figured it wouldn't hurt to drive behind him once with the gator. That seedbed finisher does a beautiful job. It's working really good for what we want to do here. Now, in normal situations, when we pull it behind the soil finisher, it only gets drug over the field once. But since this is not a normal application, this is specialty stuff, we're going to go ahead and do it 3 times. Okay, so we'll do that 3 more times and then they'll be done. Well, the tractor seems to be performing very well. It's not running hot, good oil pressure. Everything seems to be perfect on it. The only thing it needs done yet is we need to let some air out of the outside tires because they're still aired up pretty tight from when they got mounted. We wanted to make sure that they were gonna stay on the bead, and now that they've been on there, well, it's been quite a while now, we need to let some air out of the tires. So it does power hop a little bit, but that's because them are aired up pretty tight. So that's one thing I'm going to do before we take it to the field. But other than that, everything seems to be really good. The remotes all work really good. Shifts super nice. I don't think there's any issues with this tractor at all. So I'm very happy with it. It was a fun project and made some good video content. It sure did. So thank you, Jeff Fields, for such a beautiful job on the cab. This thing is quiet inside. It's tight. There's no rattles. The radio works great in it. The air conditioner works. So it's just a beautiful tractor. I'm going to really enjoy running it this spring. In fact, I might hook my air seeder to it and plant beans with it. That'd probably be a little too much overkill. 30-foot air seeder might not be big enough for it. Maybe I'll find me a 40-footer or something to pull behind it. I do know that it has one minor hydraulic leak I need to fix. Other than that, it's just a hose that goes to the front axle for the differential lock and lead. So nothing major there. So I just need to change that out and we'll be good to go. But so anyways, if you enjoyed this video, give me a like. I greatly appreciate it. And we will see you all in the next one. So we're going to start spring planting here pretty soon. We're supposed to get 1.5 inches of rain tomorrow. Hopefully that'll go around us. It might. We'll see what happens. But we're going to get started planting here. Get some beans in the ground. Get some corn in the ground. And Sausage is going to get started on the flower farm. She's got like 30-some thousand starts of flowers growing in her basement right now. So she's got to get them in the ground here pretty quick. So we'll get these beds laid out and we'll do some video on that. I got a deal with the bed layer company. Told them that we'd make a video of setting their bed layer up and stuff like that. So we're going to do that video. And then we've got a nice little 2-row John Deere corn planter to demonstrate that a buddy of mine builds. They're meant for sweet corn, food plots, anything that you want to plant with a 2-row planter, they're made to do with. So we'll be demonstrating that, planting some sunflowers, and we'll do some sweet corn with it. So stay tuned. There's a lot of cool stuff to come. A lot of cool stuff in the flower farm to come. So I might actually stitch in a little video of running the seedbed finisher over this with the 4430. I forgot about sticking that in there. So I'll do that before the end of the video. So anyways, thank you for watching. Greatly appreciate it. We'll see you all in the next one.